this Earth, you graduate from Earth school. Oh my God, it's the only one in this solar system here that is this hard. It's insane because thought does become matter in that way. And the dichotomies here, this is a up and down, side to side, black and white. It's a place of opposites to where we are stuck in our emotions. And we think our emotions are real, and they're not. That's that little gift still from Atlantis that we've discussed. About the Atlantean, that root race was, well, we know how to be physical. We learned that in Lemuria. We're in physical bodies. Now we're going to add emotion to it. Then it's on. Oh my God. We did it so well, we're still stuck in it. Wow. I was watching one of these YouTube videos the other day that just cracks me up. I call the cop shows comedy. There was a woman in the airport, a nice looking young gal. She's probably in her late 20s, which might have been part of the problem. She was at the desk because the Delta desk, she was screaming and yelling and knocking things over because she had missed her flight. Now, clearly, who did that? She did that. But what if you back it up far enough for that little kid, that soul, this is probably in her late 20s, if you back it up as to why you are in public, enraged, losing your emotions, crying, screaming, yelling, assault and battery, knocking things over, in a year's time, and believe me, there are plenty of views on that one, that's forever. You look back at that and she might go, I don't know what happened to me, or I do know. So our emotions, when they start getting out of control, all of those neurotransmitters, they're like, yay, it's a party. And we're on, man. It's testosterone. It is talking to you and your body. And the emotions, the reptilian brain, the amygdala, all that stuff is on fire. Your frontal lobes are just taking a nap in Aruba. They're not even allowed to talk. It's like being in a classroom with a bunch of screaming, yelling kids. And the kids in the back that want to learn, they don't have a choice. So once again, find a way to control what goes in your mouth and what comes out of it. The world is a deep, dark, evil place. We have to be the light. And it's not the so-called devil out there making you do something. It's the devil in you.
So we really just need to celebrate the days that we're just getting through it, because we're actually here in this crazy place.
Oh, I do. It's like taking a break. I'm sitting here and we're recording this, and Sophia the cat just came hauling into the room, running as fast as she could with that little, she stops, how cats do, stop, look around real wide-eyed, then she's scratching the carpet, then she's out again. Well, that's just pure joy. But I know why she did that. She just made a poop. That's she loves to do that. She's so excited. I feel so good. I'm doing that. Now, we don't do that. We could.
Baby, we need to celebrate the small things in life.
Exactly. That's the point. That's the point. And what is it with cats and greenies? Oh my God, cat cocaine. It is unbelievable. It is crazy stuff. So we can laugh at the simplicity and the living in the moment of these animals or children. I was I did a one-day substitute teaching. This was years ago in Pensacola, Florida. And I didn't know what to do. I'd never been around kids. I didn't have a clue. My gal friend, she said, oh my God, I've got to go to the dentist. Come in for an hour and read these stories to these kids, right? So I'm sitting in my little chair, and it was a little ass chair in the front of the room, and all these kids, little kids, are sitting cross legged in front of me. They was like first grade, kindergarten, something like that. And I'm reading this story, and I could see them get bored, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I just kept reading. And this little girl from the back of the room stood up, she came to me, and she put her hands on her hips and then on my knees. And she said, I've had just about enough of this. So out of the mouth of babes, I never forgot that.
What an
I
honest reaction.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably a state senator by now in Florida. I have no idea. But you see, that's that moment by moment dignity and joy. It takes us out of time and space. Instead of getting so insulted and enraged and you disrespected me, who cares? Who cares? I would say stop caring so much what other people think about you. Who cares? Well, I just saw you do this. So what? There's nothing wrong with it. So what? That's your choice. I guarantee you, there's generation coming up that they're not going to put up with that. They're going to put down their phones. They're not going to be on that all the time. They're not going to be somewhere where a crisis and 1,000 phones are in the air. Doesn't that keep you from acting or thinking? All your energy field and power is going into this device you're holding up. And I hope everybody used deodorant. I mean, that could be a problem. Try to
What
see
did
these.
or not to take ourselves seriously?
Well, we can take ourselves too seriously. Sometimes we should take ourselves more seriously, but only for the purpose, I think, of self correction. You can remind me of that. The next drama, I love telling y'all stories about myself because there's so many. I should be a stand up comic. Oh my God. But I think I'm just like you. We're all just alike. My husband, who's the funniest son of a bitch this side of Jordan, he's hysterically funny. And he's a big guy. He's got one of these barrel chest talks and laughs. If he's talking and laughing on the phone with one of his JSOC buddies in the kitchen, I am 6 rooms over away. I can hear him. I have to tell whoever I'm talking to, well, Tom's on the phone. I'll call you later. There's joy, but that's who he is. So he's expressing himself with his joy. For me, joy is running around the house putting a bunch of earrings on all my gargoyle statues. I'm insane. I'm totally nuts. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who does that? I mean, I do that. It's silly. It's ridiculous. So find out what's silly about you. I'm not the kind of person, I don't play with things. I don't like to play games. I don't play with kids, play with dogs. I just don't. I'm not that kind of a person. Nothing wrong with it. It's just how I am. So I find joy in ways that feed me, that are appropriate for my energy field, my lifestyle. Find out where you feel joy. And that joy doesn't have to involve anyone or anything other than your own emotional context of what tickles your heart.
We need that. That's every day. We need to find something that's silly, find something to be joyful about.
I totally agree. I mean, my cat, that just cracked me up. Going, I know what you just did. I know what that is. Find, I don't know, it's the oldest advice in the world, just like what Padre Pio says. Be happy. Don't worry. What are you worrying about? When I figure that one out, I will ascend myself out of this body. So don't hold your breath because it's not going to happen. But I think I can get better at it. I aspire to that.
Well, we'll have you for a few more shows yet, but we all look
Oh,
forward.
yeah. So say God will get back at me. I'll probably live to be 115. Oh, my God.
Well, if you're being silly, finding joy every day, that's not such a bad thing.
Yeah, joy is good. That's what we want.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Zoli.
Thank you, Linda. Beautiful. Good talking to you, honey.
Take care.
Bye.